Welcome everyone and 10 weird facts about me. I just started posting English content on this channel and I know that new subscribers don't know who am I. Weird fact number 1 is that I don't wear makeup, I don't go to the hairdresser, never do my nails or any of those cosmetic stuff. It has been a long journey and I just followed my heart and what makes me feel comfortable, and it didn't make sense that I go to the hairdresser. Like, I'm now 50 years old, so all my life I've been for about 4 times, and let's say 3 times I go home and I just wash my hair immediately because I just don't feel myself. I don't feel that I can stand those sprays that they put or how my hair feels like after they straighten it. So I just like to be natural, and I'm like that for almost now maybe 25 years. I never dye my hair, so I'm starting to have white hair now, but I'm not planning to dye my hair because I like to keep it natural. I made a video about this on my Arabic channel. I think it has English subtitle if you have patience to read the subtitle. If not, I can make an English video here. Let me know in the comment. But in brief, my hair doesn't occupy my mind as long as it's on my head. Another weird thing, or fact number 2, is that I never wear high heels. So I just didn't feel I was not able to accept the idea that I have to walk with my toes up or my heels up like that, and it's just, I don't believe this is the natural way for human beings to walk. And all my life I'm walking with flat shoes. And of course some people were telling me that I'm short, and I always reply to them that I'm 160 centimeters, so if you are taller than me, then you are tall, and if you are shorter than me, then you are short. So my height is perfect. Weird fact number 3 is that I'm 50 years old. I just can't believe it that I'm 50 years old, 50 years on this planet, and I feel like I'm in my 30s. Usually I feel younger by 10 years all my life. So when I was 24, I was feeling like 14. But it seems as I get older, I feel younger. So now I'm 50, I feel that I'm in my 30s. And I think that's weird because many people feel older than their real age. So to feel younger, I think it's weird. Weird fact number 4 is that my love for colors changed over the years. So when I was a teenager, I was crazy about black, and I was wearing everything black, black, black. And then there was a period when I really didn't care about what color I wear. And then in my 30s, I became crazy about pink. And if you watch my film Love Surfing, during the period where I was looking for love and my life partner, I was always like, I was attracted to everything that is pink. I was wearing pink, my whole studio was pink. Anything I want to buy, if it is in pink, then I'm like excited to buy it. And I think it's related to me being in this need for love. And now, as I'm already married 10 years, I'm just now starting to feel attracted to yellow. So I don't know if you also change your favorite color over the years, or it has been always the same. Let me know in the comment. And talking about colors, I'm wearing today the colors that make me look the best. One of them is the mushroom and this grade of pink. And if you want to know what colors make you look the best, then you can go to the video where I invented a method that you can discover the color that matches with you, and it's so simple. So check it out. Weird fact number 5 is that I'm anti-natalist. To be honest, I never knew about this term until recently, when I just started discovering that there are other people on this planet who also don't want to bring their children to life. I always felt that way, and I already have a video about it, why I'm antinatalist. And I also have a conversation with Lawrence Anton, who has a whole channel dedicated to being antinatalist or antinatalism. So I will leave a link for it if you want to know more. But the thing is that I also don't know if it's a good idea to label myself as antinatalist, because I'm not someone who's trying to promote the idea. I really don't care if you bring your own children to life or not. So I feel that people always feel threatened that if I'm antinatalist, then probably I don't want them to have children. But actually, I really don't care. What's important for me was that I don't bring my own children to life. I don't care about your children. So that's why I think it's not a good idea to label myself as antinatalist. But yes, I never wanted to bring my own children to life. And more weird than that is that I want to adopt a child. So that was a challenge for me to find my life partner because of how weird I see the idea of having children. Weird fact number 6, I think, is that I'm an observer and I'm a questioner. So all my life I've been questioning why. And that's why I'm on a journey to understand life, where you can follow it on here, on YouTube, on the podcast, The Scrapbook of Life, or Spotify and Apple Podcast, where I'm trying to understand how people around the world are dealing with their experience of existence and how they are overcoming suffering. And I'm meeting people who change their beliefs. So you can discover new beliefs, new religions, also new philosophies, and how people are like, we are really all in the same boat, trying to do our best to live this life to the best of our ability. So you can follow me on the podcast if you want to follow my journey. But this journey came from me being a questioner and an observer, and I never stopped asking or questioning even after I grew up. So usually children are the ones who ask a lot. To be honest, I wasn't happy that I'm an observer and a questioner, and I just started to love this because always people thought of me as an introvert, as a shy person and not social, and always, even like whenever there is a social gathering, I'm always sitting far away in the corner. And I just started to realize why I'm doing that, and I actually became like in peace with it after I did the Enneagram test, and I made a video about it. If you want to discover your own personality and why you do what you do. This is so weird, and it is that I don't swear bad swearings at all. At all. I don't like to swear. I don't like bad swearing, like sexual swearings or whatever, that when it comes on television they put a beep on it. So I don't like to use such words at all, and I don't want to learn them. I don't want to hear them. If two people are swearing each other, it just hurt me to hear such words. And I know that when I moved to Sharm el-Sheikh, whenever there was a Western woman see that I don't like swearing, or they try to teach me those words, because some people take it as an expression of freedom. So when you swear bad things, especially sexual swearings, it's like you are more free, or you. And I don't see it as an expression of freedom. For me, I see that I just don't like to hear bad things like that. And especially like the most hurtful ones are the sexual, right? So that's why people usually say F-U-C-K and all that. Another weird fact about me is that I have very weird ideas, and it shows in my stories. So I have my Arabic book, which I hope soon or one day it will become in English, so you can read my stories. And those stories won competitions in Egypt and the Arabic world, and the feedback I usually get is that my story ideas and my ideas in general are very weird. And that's why this channel is called Unique, because every time someone start getting to know me or see how I see the world or how I think, they always tell me that I'm unique. So that's why I call the channel Unique TV. And I always try to connect with people who are different, and I'm also attracted to everything that is out of the box, that is alternative, and of course the other who's different. And another weird fact about me is that I'm a big chicken. I am so scared of heights, of traveling by plane. I hate taking off, and even during the when the plane is just flying, I just can't believe that I'm in such a metal container and that I'm above the sky, above the clouds. It's for me so terrifying. And so in that sense, I'm a big chicken. I don't like to jump or do such stuff. But I would say that socially and mentally, I'm so daring. So for example, when I was in Egypt at the age of 18, I was doing yoga. And maybe this is something like so common in the West that many people are doing yoga now, but 20 years ago in Egypt, and even until now, it is something that is, first, it has a lot of fear around it, that it connects you with the devil, and that you will be brainwashed, or there are a lot of things like that when it comes to yoga. Me being in Egypt at the age of 18, start doing yoga at the Indian Cultural Center, that was just, I would say, daring. Another thing, of course, is me doing couch surfing. So I have a book about it, and soon it will be in English, with all the people I met in different countries who hosted me or I met and got to learn things through meeting people. And for many people, this is a crazy idea, because I remember once I was traveling from Belgium to UK, and to get the UK visa, I didn't say that I was going to stay with a couch surfer. But then when I was taking the train from Belgium to UK, I discovered once I was on my way that they stopped me, the police officers, and they asked me, where are you going to stay? And then I had to tell them that I'm going to stay with a couch surfer. And the police was like, isn't this dangerous? And I was so surprised that a British officer is thinking like that, because I thought always that in the West, like, people are more open to new ideas. So I do couch surfing, and I was just in Varaždin here in Croatia, and I was also meeting a couch surfer, if you want to check it out. So when it comes to social discoveries, I'm curious and I'm courageous, and I like to try new things. I like to discover new things. When I was filming with the Krishna in Hungary, every one of my professors and colleagues were like, be careful, this is a cult, you know. But I was really so interested, because I believe that I trust my wisdom, you know. I know that I never put myself in crazy situations, but still I like to discover, and I'm curious. Another weird fact about me is that I never smoked. Never, ever. Didn't even try it. I always, when people offer me at least to try, I say, I don't need to touch the fire to know that it will burn. So I have enough wisdom to see what is useful for me and what is not. And there are some adventures that I would like to try, but not everything that I want to try. I mean, it's enough for me the smell of it, okay? And I'm very strict about smoking, that actually it's a big turn off for me when I meet someone and I discover that they are a smoker, because it's just so stressing that this person, if we are in a non-smoking place, he will be like, can't sit steadily until he go and have a cigarette. And this takes me to the fact that I care for healthy living, of course. So early, when I was even in Egypt, I was going to attend macrobiotic lectures, which was so unusual at the time. And of course, I have a long journey with diets and experimenting with all health because I like to do things the right way. Like, tell me what is the right way and I will follow it. And I think I have on this channel also my 5 years journey with diets, which was not to lose weight, but just to be healthy and heal myself naturally. So those are 10 weird facts about me. Let me know if something shocked you in the comment. Things you can do: you can follow me on Instagram, where I share glimpses of my ideas and my lifestyle. You can also subscribe to my newsletter to receive a monthly letter from me to your email to share with you updates and my new creations. You can subscribe to this channel because I have 2 series going on. One is love surfing, documenting my journey to find love and my life partner between Egypt and Europe, or between the East and the West. And also, as I said, my podcast, The Scrapbook of Love.